Hello.
Want
What's
to
going
learn
on?
some of Avonia's blade work?
Whoa, that's loud.
All right,
What's going on over
I'll
there?
teach you.
How
Oh,
you
yes,
doing?
I'll teach you all right.
Oh, we got a
Mark
quest like
my
right here.
words.
Oh, I know what that one is. That might be the get the plank or whatever, because the balloon thing is broken. Yeah, you did get here kind of early, didn't you? I probably would have started at, noon, but I was a little pressed for time. I was still eating.
More speed.
Honestly, I had to go lay down for a few minutes after I got done eating. That's why I started a couple minutes late. I got a nice headache right now, and man, that food, that food messed me up for a little bit. Like, it gave me too much. I was sitting there like, man, I can't eat all this. I need to go lay down. But it sucks when it's food that you can't save, right? When it's food that, well, I guess it's just gone.
More speed.
I just took some medicine for this headache. We'll see if it... This is round 2 of the medicine. We'll see if it works. Draft. Some game. He sells food. Yeah, I'll buy that. Regarding the pigeons. Right, so we gotta hunt down the pigeons. Chase them away.
More speed.
Yes!
Who's that dude talking?
More speed.
Oh, what's this one? I was like, he's not hurt, is he? About to be sad.
More speed.
Ah, they're back. Shit, I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to post about the stream. Let me do that real quick. Copy URL. Head over to Twitter. Right, easy. Let me post that in Discord as well, which is not even running. And then we will be back to the game. Where's the announcements? Or not announced, going live. Alrighty. Boom. Now we're back. Head still hurts. Might make this more difficult stream than I imagined. Because it's like, yeah, it's fucking with me. We'll see what happens. I've struggled through streams with headaches before. I only get headaches like every day. But it really is making it difficult to look at the screen right now. So this might not go well.
Stabilize. No rest.
Eye for an eye.
I forgot. I want to check on what my resin is looking like. Check right now. Yeah, I'm maxed out. Which concerns me. I swear I used all of it last night, but I don't remember.
Eye for an eye. Rack and ruin.
Oh my god.
No rest. Stabilize.
Okay. Big old burb back there. What's next? I think I know what this one is. What is this warp point? I don't really recall taking this. Oh, okay, I know where I'm at. Fuck.
More speed.
It's weird because I've done like everything you're supposed to do to make headaches get better and nothing works. You know, I've taken medicine, I've drank so much water.
More speed.
This is the commission I was thinking.
More speed.
Right, it's 3 down, and what's remaining? Spread. Oh, I know this one. Spread 'em, son.
Gather.
Eye for an eye. Rack and ruin. I condemn you. Eye for an eye.
Bop. This little guy just hanging out. No, he wants to fight. I'm not gonna let him. Even more water. Turn everything in.
Add Astra.
Six hours on the dot. What time is it?
More speed.
Now it's a resin issue. I'm thinking I might... Before I go burn a bunch of resin on this domain, let me do something. I don't really want to do the domain right now. But let me check this in here. Philosophies of resistance, we can make 9. Ooh, this is gonna be potentially good. Is that enough? I mean, maybe I should have checked first, but... Up. Damn. One more, and I need 2 of these Dragon Lord's Crown, which I might be able to do. So I gotta find it in here. In here. Ooh, I totally can. Sure. So I'll make 2 of them. We're gonna triple crown Eula right now.
Ancient alchemy.
Oops, wrong one. There we go.
Quick, under the umbrella, or you'll get soaked.
Top in here. Hopefully I get a philosophy. I don't know how many I would need to be able to make one, because I don't really know what I currently have. I don't feel like looking at it.
No rest. Stabilize.
Okay. 1/3 of the challenge done.
Gather. Order guide.
Nice and spicy. Kind of forget about that pepper all the time. I think it just makes your attack better. Never a bad thing. Like you watch Gooba there when he goes away and leaves the pepper. I was gonna say he drops a pepper, but I didn't realize he actually has it in his hands initially. Oh, come on.
Solidified.
Alrighty, can I get a philosophy? Maybe with a condensed. Bingo! Leave domain. Next, I need to make the masks. I don't know how many I need. I don't know what kind they are. So we'll find that out here in a second. Ominous Mask, I need 8. Cool, and I got 9. Alright, Triple Crown Eula time, let's do it. Boom! It's done. Holy shit. So, yep, max, and max. No achievement or anything, though. What's this for? Oh, spinning Mora. Cool. Alrighty, give me just a couple minutes. I'm gonna step away for a minute. I hope you back. Bear with me.
I will make you better.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
That's a nice haul.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Hannah, I will make you better.
How can I help you? It's been getting quite busy recently.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
16. That's a nice haul.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Hannah, I will make you better.
Welcome. How can I help you? Today's recommendation is the steak. Welcome. How can I help you?
15, 16. That's a nice haul.
It's been getting quite busy recently. The neighboring nation of Lulu has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet.
15, 16. That's a nice haul.
Today's recommendation is the steak. The neighboring nation of Lulu has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet. It's been getting quite busy recently.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
Today's recommendation
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Don't want to add to Amber's trouble since an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
So sorry about that.
Should I
My head was screaming at me. Wouldn't just lay down for a minute, like, I don't, like massage. It's on one side. It's like right here. Try to like massage the side of my head or something. And what could be a terrible mistake, I got a cider. What's this guy's name? Timmy? It is. See what happens. Alrighty. Hopefully this medicine does the trick eventually. So, I haven't used any resin yet. That white screen's not helpful. I really wish they'd have like dark loading screens. A pure white screen like that is never something I welcome.
No.
Eye for an eye.
But since I haven't used any resin yet and I'm full, I'm gonna just take a boss real quick to knock out 40 resin. And then I'm gonna go do the Raiden Shogun stuff.
I condemn you.
Solidify.
My thinking here is that I will do other stuff after stream. Right, so I'm gonna take care of the Raiden Shogun stuff, and then I'll probably hop off of stream, so if it ends early, it might not be a 4-hour stream like I often go for. Things might end early, and I'll go take a nap or something, try to sleep this damn headache off. I'm really just hoping it goes away on its own, because, you know, that's what, well, on its own, because that's what medicine is supposed to do. Unlock. Let's do it. What's it called? Imperatrix Ambrosia, Chapter Act 1. Ambrosia. Does this show up in here? Show up in... Oh, okay. So, wait, what does it say claim? What's there to claim? Oh, the key. That got me another key. What's this? Oh, I'll have to remember to do this. Where is the one that I'm doing? Because that's... Return to the quest screen. Okay, but where? Here we are. The Lonesome Euthymia. Go to the statue of the omnipresent god. Check it out. Gonna not look at that screen. He's dark theme on like everything. Your white backgrounds like that kill me.
The Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm. The consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
What a coincidence.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Sounds like you're having trouble.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do. We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder.
I hear that the storm represents the Shogun's will.
Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us?
That would be a little childish.
Oh, yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge on us, she could just strike us with lightning right here. Which would also be pretty scary.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the Almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
Change this to live chat. Oh, I forgot there was a Paimon emote. Because I just did that partner thing with Twitch. Seems like a valid concern.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryou Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryou Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryou Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Oh, okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryou Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right? If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Maybe we can invite her out for a while.
Huh? You can actually do that?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then? You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
I'll try.
Thank you very much. I owe you one, again.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
We gotta get Yai. Okay, we've officially started. I just realized I forgot to do something though. What do we have? Okay. Not a bad pull. No Raiden Shogun yet. We already have one, but we're due for another one today. I want to let it pop up correctly because it didn't do that the last time. I'm doing this the slow way. Should happen now, I think. I didn't do the math, but yep. Wait. Oh, no, that's fine. And nope. And yep. Cool. The titty sword. Now I'm gonna burn off the last of these. Who knows, might get another 5-star randomly. Stranger things have happened to me. Shop. Let's get as many of these as I can. Not too bad. Is Ningguang on the banner? No. Okay. I haven't even leveled her up yet. I need to do that. Alrighty, let's head up there and talk to Yai. With the widest loading screens ever. You know what I realized? That's what I forgot to do. Actually, no, that's perfect. I was concerned about the placement of the camera, the webcam, but it actually, there's nothing between Xiangling and the special down there at the bottom, so it's actually perfect.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me?
Why, yes, of course.
What a smooth talker. Though your eyes do not lie as convincingly as your tongue. You came because you need my help, didn't you? Still, your answer has put me in a good mood. So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
The Tenryou Commission also needs her attention.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Her temperament has changed.
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her, It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
It's not beyond the realm of possibility.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. A seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention, so there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat.
All the more reason to check on her.
I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see?
Do it for A.
I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Alrighty. A little ways away. Headache is not going away. I kind of want to manually go there just because I can do stuff like this. It's kind of cool watching things, you know, as you get closer. I just saw it loading trees in the buildings down there. I love streaming worlds like this. Such a good concept. Like if you watch the buildings down there, you'll see things start to pop in. See, the trees are changing. It's called LOD, or level of detail. I know we're in like a foggy thing, so we can't really see it, but LOD, level of detail, is like when you're really far away, it can use like a low resolution tree because it doesn't want to do like every branch or whatever. As you get closer, it updates with like higher resolution models. And that goes for anything, like buildings, trees, whatever. So even if we watch those trees right in front of me, right above my head, those will probably change here in a few seconds. Maybe not, maybe they already... Oh, no, I just saw a little bit of a change, I think. Watch that one there between the buildings. No, I think at this point I'm already close enough. It's a nice little glide, though. Doggo! Such a long run back up here. At least it saved me from the white loading screen. Because that's always been a little bit of a problem, but it's really bad today.
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person, not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji Ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone. Wait, this is authentic.
It'd be a little difficult to forge it.
Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
We're gonna go bang, it's okay.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
I don't know, I always pace back and forth, but maybe.
How did you get in?
At the pass.
Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude.
Forbidden? Why?
That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
Do puppets really need rest and relaxation?
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this.
Everyone's worried and wants to see you.
I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Are you sick?
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while.
Is A like gonna
Shogun can't
physically
do much
be?
at the
No.
moment. Come straight in and see me.
Okay. Not too bad in here though. Oh, fuck my eyes, my head.
That was terrifying! Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
Huh, it's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be
It
so
is
alarmed about.
Paimon's, right?
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
That's what she meant by forbidden.
As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No, she was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore,
So
I
she's
have even
always turned
predicted
on.
At the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity.
You're so strict with yourself.
That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled!
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
You and Paimon tell A about the storm in the chaos with you.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
So everyone was worked up over nothing.
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Any progress on your thoughts about eternity?
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
Come with us, get a change of pace.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
We're gonna go on a date.
Leave the plane of Euthymia?
It might do everyone some good.
Yes, you're right. After all, the Shogun is currently unable to take care of business on my behalf. All right then. I'll come out for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go, go, go!
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet.
Ooh.
Now,
I got some firmness
time
for
for
you.
a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
Yuimiya's place.
No commotion will be tolerated.
More speed.
Heart of Tenchu.
I was actually thinking like we're gonna end up at the food place. No, that's not quite the food place. I think the next... Whatever. Well, yeah, whatever. Oh no. Talk to A, how, where? What?
Have we really run out of exciting games?
I'm very confused. Do I, like, have a special item? Do I? This is craft. Huh. Look at that cat. He's stretching. I love it. Where? How do I talk to her? The character's currently evolved. No, no way. Oh my god. Who? Because I got all these stupid side quests. To traverse the mortal plane. I'm honestly gonna look it up. Characters involved. Like I don't want to spoil it. That's the problem, but I'll see if I can find out. So it says Tomoki. So Tomoki. What quests is Tomoki involved with? It's a story quest, but I don't see side quests. Which makes things more confusing. I might need to leave and come back, maybe. Maybe something weird happened. Because everything seems fine. Ow. Can't do that loading screen, man. So harsh.
More speed.
Or do I literally just wander around until it happens? Maybe I'm... Because there's Tomoki. I am completely baffled. That sucks. And what does this actually say? A character is currently involved in other quests. So this is happening in something, but this is an old... This is an old post, so it's not related to this quest. Oh. I feel dumb. That Ree is busy completing the fucking pizza quest. Oh my god, that's annoying.
More speed.
You can mix some of the local ingredients into pizza, such as lavender melon. Maybe the pizza will be more popular with everyone. Cool. So now what? Can I continue? Who's... Do I have to actually complete the pizza quest? That's unfortunate. I mean, I want to do it, but I don't know, my head's killing me so much. Sea Ganoderma, Nakuweed. How about fluorescent fungus? I have lavender melon. Just one. I have 91. Maybe this won't be too long. What's for me? Recipes? Pizzas? Yeah, see, that wasn't so bad. I don't have a problem doing the quest. It's just bad timing.
More speed.
Cause here's the deal, like my head was hurting earlier when I put up the schedule, but it actually got worse. And like I was thinking, okay, like I got a headache, I've taken some medicine, it hopefully gets better. And then, you know, hour and a half later I'm supposed to start and my headache has only gotten worse. That's what really screwed me up. I was really thinking about delaying by a bit, by a couple hours or something, but I got a lot to do today as well.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. Huh, the stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
It's the Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep.
Yes.
Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
It's like Zhang Li.
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
It was weird, I just started running out of nowhere for like a moment.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
See, like I can make myself walk. But sometimes the game forces you into walking for things, well, you know, kind of forces it. For things like that last scene. I like when they do that.
Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty.
Where you get it from?
Stores in town are already very well
What
established.
kind of milk?
I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell.
So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form,
Dong milk.
they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dongo with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dongo and milk?
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Hey, Paimon, and you drink the dongo milk.
Nice.
The dong milk.
It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dongo milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well,
Not really.
I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination. Even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly.
Now that the Shogun endorses it, though.
Shogun has unusual taste. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door to door delivering them.
No, almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dongo milk.
So you like sweet things. Just had some pineapple juice.
Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too. Miko agrees with me on this. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels.
Adult light
She's always
novels.
bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Yes, we can.
Let's go and have a look.
More speed.
Yeah, just the way he said, like, milk was his specialty caught me off guard, because I'm like, I was thinking, like, what do you mean milk? Like, milk is milk, right? So, how can it be a specialty unless you did something funky? So I was like, is it his milk? What's he talking about, you know? Not seeing anything else around here, I don't think.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
The almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure.
Lots of tentacles, I imagine.
Almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right.
His face freaked out for a second.
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
He just wants to have a look.
Well, okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay, let's go then. Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is that I only need to eat Sansetias to become stronger.
That's amazing.
It's so long.
That's what she said.
True that hilichurls grow stronger from eating Sansetias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device.
Whatever the author wants it to be.
So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilichurls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilichurl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now.
Too modern, I guess.
How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Okay, I'm gonna take another short break. My head's actually feeling a little bit better at the moment, but I'm just gonna take a short break, step away for a couple minutes, and I will be back. Apologies for all the weirdness today. Let's continue on once more. We had 3 novels here, Reincarnation Adventure, Leo Martial Arts, and Daily Life Romance. Shogun Almighty, reborn as Raiden with unlimited power. In this book, the protagonist, the protagonist is struck by lightning beneath a thunder sakura and wakes up to discover that he has become the Raiden Shogun. Prior to this event, the protagonist is a nobody who gets bullied by everyone, but after becoming the Raiden Shogun, he acquires unlimited power. The appeal of this one is probably lies in the euphoria of going from powerlessness to omnipotence, and in the protagonist's inner journey to finally breaking free from their low self-esteem. It's an isekai! But it's hard to see how the story would develop after the protagonist literally becomes the Raiden Shogun.
It's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around. Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble.
But it doesn't paint the Shogun in a bad light.
Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
Leo, a martial arts story. Life made me a fighter when I just want to be a writer. The book is a martial arts story set in Liyue, focusing on fighting between different gangs. The protagonist aspires only to become a humble novelist, but gets caught up in the world of gang strife because of an unparalleled martial arts ability. The selling point of this story is that the protagonist never joins any faction, but is constantly assumed to be the reclusive master of one faction or another. The martial arts pros who see the protagonist as their enemy are always making a scene. The protagonist is stuck in the middle of all this, all the while clinging tight to the dream of becoming a novelist.
Strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly? Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world.
It's all about the journey.
You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
Perhaps. And let's see, a daily life romance story. The chaotic epic that is the tale of my youthful love life. This book is about the love stories between a very mediocre man and 7 beautiful... It's a harem! and 7 beautiful women. It is a chronological account of the protagonist's daily life, featuring many amusing anecdotes. The writing is solid, the prose is elegant, and the author brilliantly brings out the unique charm of each character in the story. But the story stops at a crucial moment when the main character's childhood sweetheart is just about to confess their love to him.
The suspense is killing Paimon! Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood.
I have to pick this. I hope the writer gives her a happy ending.
Right! Yeah, it's just a novel. But please let the author have a heart, please! The plot is really gripping.
I got something you can
Would A
grip.
really understand this kind of mortal romance? That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
Chillin'.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
The martial arts story. You relate the story of life made me a fighter when I just want to be a writer to A.
Goodness. Are people in Liyue really so complex these days? Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication to justice. Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me on his arrival. I would very much like to spar with him.
He's a fictional character. He doesn't exist. What about the antagonist, though? Don't you have any thoughts about their part in the story?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What can I say? They're bad people, and they all got what they deserved. End of story.
A doesn't seem interested in the supporting characters at all. So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plain of Euthymia, there was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time.
It's human nature to seek change.
I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change, but I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me.
Don't mention it.
This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Oh, why don't we take a photo?
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
Alrighty. I was just thinking about that because we had a quest a very long time ago where they had a camera, like a prototype camera. Obviously there's a photo mode in the game, but like the camera thing is canon, which is interesting.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose?
The photo is a visual representation.
Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right?
There are ways to interpret that.
The more embarrassing it seems. How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all.
I'm between 1 and 3. Graceful and dignified is kind of, yeah, I'm gonna say relaxed and casual.
Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural.
Sure, that works.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
Okay, we'll save.
It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk.
Just a record.
I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid, but it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
That's what makes it so special.
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again. So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I?
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler.
It's very much an existential crisis suddenly. It's a little bit like you and the Shogun.
Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that.
So your existence isn't singular.
My existence? I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me, but I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence. Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging?
Human beings will always be human.
Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things. Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma.
Right.
Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps... Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
And now we got a domain.
Why is it getting so noisy down there?
That's where we're gonna get to use her for the domain.
What could be the matter?
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
Because usually these quests let you use the character.
Hey, Ippei! What's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh?
Hello.
The almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Are you looking for your master?
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time. But for some reason, today, I'm particularly nervous.
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you, you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest.
Because it's a trap.
But I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind
can I
of
go inside the
base there.
mountain?
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then...
Something's happened.
I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that.
We can go check things out for you.
No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only blame me for interrupting the negotiations.
Yeah, but they won't blame the Shogun.
I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
That's commitment right there.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you. I hope everything goes smoothly.
Cool. Yeah, so I was asking, can I go in the mountain, because the shrine seems to, when I load in, you look at the mini-map, there's a Primo Gem, or not a Primo Gem, a Electroculus showing up. I haven't been able to find it. I think it's like in the mountain. Unless I've just been dumb the whole time, but don't see anything. So I have to find a way in there at some point. This might actually just be straight up be the domain. You know we're gonna find this man like super hurt, but he'll be alright. Yep.
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place is.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains.
To evade detection?
I feel something that doesn't belong here. I sense danger.
Huh?
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble.
What band? What are you talking about?
Let's get to
Oh.
business.
Stabilize.
They're mad.
There is no escape!
He really needs, like... I'm so used to being stupidly strong.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Solidify.
Still want to make sure I can use her special.
Torn to oblivion!
Titty sword! They'll just die.
Illusion shattered!
Gotta love the titty sword, am I right?
Stabilize.
Yeah, what band, Tusk? What did you watch?
There is no escape.
Was it the show I was at?
Illusion shattered.
Solidify.
To the ferry.
Hello.
Solidify.
I condemn you.
More.
Beach Friends, never heard of that.
Shine down.
Finally,
I know Unleash the Archers does, they were live streaming
Rack and ruin.
on Twitch, the show the other night. I think they do it pretty often, I'm pretty sure.
Solidify.
So when I asked if it was a show I was at, I was actually serious because they do that.
Eye for an eye. More speed.
And it was 2 days ago.
Rack and ruin.
to the ferry.
Do some mega damage.
Solidify.
Illusion shattered.
Finally, let's get down to business.
Inazuma shines.
Titty sword.
Shine down.
Finally.
Stabilize.
Eye for an eye. Yes.
Say no more.
What did you see though?
Rack and ruin.
Did you see the clip on Twitter, or did you see the actual full video on YouTube?
Eye for an eye. I condemn you.
Stabilize.
Bye. Rip that man.
Eye for an eye.
Oh hell yeah. Let's get the titty sword on these guys.
Illusion shattered.
Okay, so you saw a full song, good.
Torn to oblivion.
Which one? The Night We Ride or Awakening? Those guys got whooped up on, for real. Look at that, that's cool.
It's Kujo Kamaji. But who's he with?
Almighty Shogun.
Yep, y'all ain't gonna fuck with her.
What are you?
I mean, someone's gonna want to fight, I'm sure.
Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the almighty Shogun worrying about.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced? You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to offer our lives in service of the almighty Shogun.
Then the situation is not as complicated as
Them
you seem to have
thighs.
made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou commissioner. The process is quite simple. Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
The first Tenryou commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel. Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition? Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well...
Well, never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou commissioner.
They all scared?
Does not a single person dare to face me?
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong, but that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But if nothing else, then right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform. Just as the Shogun said, a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless, but I accept. Come forward.
Watch him be like the strongest boss in the game. Or is it just gonna be, is it gonna be a movie, or?
The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered
It
with
is.
integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn, almighty Shogun.
Ooh! She bopped him. Oh, he's bleeding. Oh, it looked like blood. I mean, it. Whatever. I was like, they're showing blood on here? Damn. He got uffed up. He turned Super Saiyan.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's gonna be recognized for
Kujo
like
Kamaji
the
is
effort.
wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him.
He's gonna be recognized for the determination. So I think it's gonna be good.
You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes,
Yeah,
of course.
courage.
I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws
Ooh, he's
in my
quivering.
judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood.
Damn.
Thank you, almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
She wasn't fucking around. Alright, I doubt there's really anything worth doing. So we're gonna wait here for, what would that be? 16 minutes and 40 seconds. That's a joke.
When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought.
Maybe that's what he was expecting.
I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets, and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryou Commission?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies. I have much to contemplate in the days to come, but at least I can now see the way ahead.
She said come. Will you rule Inazuma directly?
I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryou Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
Next time we'll bring you some souvenirs.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay, I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Okay, see you next time! Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end. The only thing left to do is return the pass permit to Yae Miko.
I always like visiting her. You know what I'm saying? Get that Naku weed.
More speed.
You know I like me some Naku weed. Is this thing? No, I don't have anything to turn into that damn tree. At least I don't think I do.
Miko, we're back! We had a great trip!
Did you now? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it.
Fade to black. Yep. You tell Yae Miko about the various things that happened.
How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself.
You and the Shogun enjoyed teasing each other.
It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying,
wink.
it seems that she's finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take. That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves.
Heavenly principles?
Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Let's cover.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
Cool. Alright, that wasn't bad. It was like an hour and a half. Wasn't too bad. I do have enough. Offer. Rewards. Cool. Yeah, what's going on, Tusk? Why? What do you mean, why? Why did you see it? I assume you watched it because you wanted to. But yeah, what's up? Okay. Well, then... I think... Since I finished that... Really? My headache is mostly gone? Like, I can still feel a little bit of it, but it's mostly gone. But I am still gonna go ahead and just end the stream. So I can, like, lay down for a bit, take a nap or something, and try to feel a little bit better. I have some stuff I need to do later, so it'd be nice to have some rest before then and make sure I am in top shape. So that is my current plan. Okay. Yeah. I got you now. Yeah, I have a lot of friends who, I mean, I'm a musician, of course, but I'm not in any bands or anything. I kind of just make music and stuff for myself. Although I was talking to somebody about kind of reviving a band that, you know, I was a huge fan of, and I learned a bunch of their music. And so what happened is the vocalist and lead guitarist left, and, you know, I would have been taking over that role and kind of helping to bring back the band. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen now. I mean, that was a long time. This is not a real chest. Yeah, it's that thing. I don't know if it's actually gonna happen now, because it's been so long since we talked about that. Maybe eventually. But yeah, I'm not in any bands or anything, but I know so many people that are, you know. I remember this one. I don't know how you're supposed to do it.
More speed.
Probably want to fly up here or something. I don't know. You just put that like wherever. That's cool. No, I mean, it just kind of fell apart. Like, we haven't really talked much in a while. You know, we were talking about it, and it's that thing where, like, it was hard to get the kind of time to really devote to it. So things just kind of fell apart. But we'll see what happens. I'm not right now I'm not trying to make anything like that happen. You know what I mean? But yeah, I got stuff to do tonight. So I get some rest before that. I will be back tomorrow. And I already posted the schedule. So the game is out there now. I will be playing Evo: The Search for Eden.
More speed.
I don't know how long it's going to take me to do a full playthrough, so I might beat the game tomorrow. If not, I will be beating it on Sunday. So I will be back tomorrow in almost 24 hours. It's 14:35 right now. I will be back tomorrow at 14 with Evo: The Search for Eden. Old game, one that I really love though. I've been playing that game off and on. I'll do a playthrough, you know, every few years. I have the desire to go back to it. And I've been wanting to replay it recently, so I'm pretty excited to replay it tomorrow. So, yep, I will be back in like 23 hours and 30 minutes or so. I'll be back at 14 my time tomorrow. And it kind of sucks because, like, you know, the worst of my headaches seem to happen like during stream. You know, I hate that I had to take so many like breaks and just kind of step away because it's like now it's mostly gone. It's like you couldn't do that before. What a bitch. But yeah, I think that's about it for me. So thank you for tuning in. By the way, that also means Genshin content might slow down a bit for a while, which is how it's always been, because hold on, where are you? Game of Tamari? Let's do it. Genshin content might slow down a little bit, as it usually does, because what ends up happening is is it up? I'm confused. No, it's right there. Okay, now I have to hide it. Oh no, I don't. Never mind. All right. We're done with most of the 2.1 content. We are gonna have a new banner launching in a few days, and with that, there's probably gonna be a little bit of side content, but not much new stuff is usually introduced on the second banner of a patch. So I probably won't be doing much Genshin until the next major update happens, which means I'll be doing more varying content especially on Fridays. So yeah, that'll be cool for a bit. I got a lot of stuff lined up. I got a whole list of games and everything. So there is plenty to go around. All right. That said, thank you so much for tuning in and chatting and everything. And until next time, have a good day, good night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Take it easy.